Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody is well. Figured I'd do a live. It was a few days since I've done a live outside here. I like the morning lives. Let me get some stuff done throughout the day and talk to you guys in the morning. So I figured I'd give you guys an update about what's going on. Hey everyone, what's up, Francesca, Janet? The kitty is home. For those of you who weren't following, Midnight, our 11-month-old kitty, was in the hospital for about 3 days, and she's home now. The doctor believes that what she has is terminal, but she doesn't know what it is. So there's been some conflicting tests. Yes for leukemia, no for leukemia, maybe FIP, which is another feline disease. Right now she's happy. She's doing a lot of purring, has been eating up a storm, and has been very lovey. She slept on my feet last night. So we're hoping that whatever she has, she can still live a fun life. So she's being loved at home right now. And I wanted to thank all of you guys who have been supporting us. And I know my youngest, Callie, are you listening? No, she's not listening. Or she didn't say she was. But thank you guys for your support with Midnight the kitty. So we're hoping to give her a nice, comfortable, all sorts of loves and stuff like that. She has some of the strongest purrs that I've heard in a very long time. So yeah, I'll keep you guys posted. Now, thank you guys all for your support. That said, there hasn't been a whole lot of other stuff other than that going on. All orders for cabochons have been shipped out. I was able to do that yesterday. Gold claws that were ordered shipped out yesterday. I preformed probably 63 cabochons. Preform means shaped them, domed them, but haven't polished them. So I preformed about 63 cabochons. I have some plume agate from Idaho. I've got some Nevada amethyst sage, some green moss agate. There's some Madagascar jasper. Let's see what else is in there. There's some plume, opalitic plume from Australia, and maybe some other fun stuff too. So I preformed about 63 in one day, but was only able to polish 5 of them yesterday just because everything was so busy. So, oh yeah. So, thank you, Janet. I wanted to also remind you guys that, in thinking what is like the essence of, finding new cabochons, new styles, new colors to go with the season, I have decided to, I want to say hi to Luna. Hey, what are you doing? Luna. Can you woof? Good girl. So, oh, I didn't say it. Woof, that's enough. Hey. Yeah. So, anyway, the dog ignored me later on. Essence of the season, essentially what we're going to be doing is I'm trying to figure out what would be the next style, what would be the next thing. So I have a bunch of coprolite, which is petrified poop. This stuff comes from Washington State, and it's from turtles. So turtle poop, turtle poo. I have already sliced some of it and have cabbed one piece. So for 2020, I'm going to be selling a short collection of a cabochon polished turd. So the polished turd cabochon would be kind of the essence of 2020. So if one cabochon were to say, hey, you got that during 2020, it would be a coprolite. So, like I said, I am quite literally slicing and cabbing and polishing turds for coprolite turds. So, turtle turds, we're going to be cabbing those, putting them up for sale. Now, there are other coprolites that are very, very agatized and red, and those usually come from like Utah. But I'm not going to use the pretty ones. I'm going to use the turtle ones. Now the turtle ones are pretty in their own respect. Basically, they are an iron oxide, so they shine up nice and polished and very metallic. And I'm leaving some of the natural form around the side. I could like make full circles, but let me see if I can find one. I have decided to quite literally polish turds for 2020. There is a polished turd. And see how the outside is the outside is left relatively natural. I kind of want to do that because you can prong set this. You could do kind of whatever you want. So if anything quite possibly said 2020, I didn't make that noise like intentionally just now, but it was quite fitting. Yeah. Polishing a turd. That is quite literally turtle poop from Washington State that I have put on a rock slab saw, sliced it, and cabbed it, and basically, yeah, you can have your own polished turd set in a necklace. Your own polished turd cabochon, the cabochon of 2020. And yeah, your favorite movie, but they would yeah, they're going to be for sale. I've got quite a few coprolites that I've sliced. I've polished one to kind of see how it would look, just to prove the utter fact that yes, you can polish a turd. Yeah. So look for that. I'm hoping that the internet will go wild in search engine stuff for, hey, I'm looking for polished turds. Well, guess what? Lion Punch Forge has polished turds from turtles. Oh yeah, you need a middle finger ring with a polished turd cabochon. I mean, that's kind of what I think. Have you guys ever seen a coprolite in rough form? Because I think that would be a really awesome addition to this live, is to see me holding in my hand the turd before it is polished. So I think we should do that. I do have a really big one upstairs. It was like probably like a Brontosaurus or something like that. It's sitting on my desk. It's got nice little round nodules all over it. But that aside, we're talking about turtle right now. We're not talking about like Stegosaurus or Brontosaurus or whatever. We're talking about turtle poo. Washington State turtle poo. Now, buy your polished turds. I'll come up with a slogan or something like that. But I think the official cab of 2020 is probably the best slogan there is. So let's go over to the shed and we'll look at some poop. Yes, I have dinosaur poop too. I'm a well-stocked lapidary. Let's see. Let's turn you guys around. I gave myself a little bit of a Corona cut today. That's it. Polished turds, the official cab of 2020. All right. Like I said, let's turn you guys around. Stop looking at me. Stop looking at me. Good job. All right. So this is my fossil bin. One of them, at least. And these are coprolites. Quite literally petrified poop right here in my hand. So I'm going to be cutting these, slabbing them. You can see kind of the iron metallic. These are going to be slabbed and cabbed for the official cab of 2020, a polished turd. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. I want a polished turd. Or this entire year has been a polished turd. It's true, it has. These are some big turtles. I can think of a couple other turtle jokes, like, hey, look, there's a turtle popping out. That's a good one. I almost feel bad cutting that because it looks so nice and real. Let's set him up right there. There is the 2020 official rock, a coprolite, aka petrified poop. Let's get another one here. Oh, that's a good one too. This one's got some character, like a so I think these two probably stay the same. He's gonna go like straight Pac-Man on the turd here. Yeah, that's good. I don't know if I can get him to stay, but anyway, you got a little Pac-Man thing going on over here, going after the Pac-Man turd thing. Let's see what else we got. Oh, here's a nice one. This has a little like a dewdrop thing going on. Let's see what else we can find in the petrified turd bin. Here's some. Oh, this one's nice and chunky. Let's find out. Got a shell. There's some shells in here, some arrowheads. All right, so let's see Pac-Man and his turd friend over here. We got slabs in the house. Yeah, this is like so. Pac-Man turd is the the most 2020 thing ever. It's absolutely true. So I'm gonna try and stick with science right here, but that's like a straight up middle finger turd, if you ask me. That's like bam, 2020. So let's stick him aside. These are some other quite delicious morsels of turtle coprolite. I have that one, maybe a good slabber right there. We'll find out. This has got some nice little, kind of chunkies. This was one of those difficult ones where I'm pretty sure the turtle worked pretty hard. But so the official cabochon of 2020. Oh, it does. Little turd heart. I turd you. Look at that. He's cute. We'll save him. Is it? No, it almost looks like another Pac-Man fella, but that's yeah. These things are very suggestive. Anyway, so some of these guys are going to be, yeah, that one, he does have little balls, little orbiculars, little, yeah. But 2020 cabochon, the coprolite, the official rock of 2020. So I was laying in bed thinking about oh, what kind of cabs can I cut? I've been so trying to struggle with what can I cut? What can I do that's different? What can I just, we talked about unconventional cabochons. We talked about, cabbing with crystal pockets and beautiful colors and unconventional this. And, as I'm laying in bed, I'm thinking about what the market needs. What would be the next fashion statement with fall coming up, with, all the fall colors being announced in Lapidary Journal and, the GIA and all the other stuff. Yeah, I mean, I really believe that once we get this thing going, GIA is going to be knocking on my door saying, hey, we know that you just got a degree as a something jewelry professional something. I can't remember what it says. Somebody will help me out and put it in the comment what my diploma says. I think it's jewelry associate professional jewelry. Anyway, they're going to find out what I'm doing and they're going to go, Chris, that's genius. We need to do an article on... Yes, absolutely. Thank you. We need to do an article about you and your polished turds. I mean, that's what I really expect GIA to, they're going to like, hey, since you've made a polished turd cabochon, what do you think about maybe doing a faceted turd, a faceted polished turd? And I'll be like, sir or ma'am, challenge accepted. I will facet a turd. You heard it here. I've decided this guy will most likely be my candidate for a faceted turd. Said. Done. Hold me to it. Once I get my hands clean, I'll start working out the details on faceting a turd. Yeah. So, to kind of round everything out that we've talked about so far, the official cab of 2020, a polished coprolite, or quite literally a polished turd. This one. Not like new, not like puppy turds. Can't facet those. You have to leave them out in the sun for a little while before you can actually polish them. Don't ask me how I know this, but 2020. Yeah. In fact, let me go get the polished turd. I have it in my house next to my finished cabochons. Hang on a second. Watch out, Luna. I'm coming inside real quick. No puppy. Find my polished turd. There it is. Found it. Watch out, Luna. Coming back out with a polished turd. Alright, we're going to see if we can get this on live. There's your backing. This is a cross section of a turd. Got a nice iron oxide take over there. I like to get the top domed out a little bit more. This is just kind of a test piece. But as you can see, this is everything you'd expect from a polished turd. It's got its turd shape. It's got its nice glossy sheen. It's got everything that says, I'm 2020. And I want to be set in your necklace, or on your ring, or put in your cabinet. It's a worry stone. It could be a worry stone. You could try and thumb polish your turd a little bit more. But Yeah. So that's the other thing. I figured, why not be unconventional? Why not polish a turd? Because seriously, folks, this year has been a polished turd. Oh, it doesn't smell like anything while you're working it. Hey, David with Pepe Tools. We're just talking about the official cabochon of 2020. Everyone, welcome Pepe Tools. Official cabochon of 2020 is going to be a polished turd. This is a piece of turtle turd, petrified turtle turd from Washington State, also known as a coprolite. Then, since we're catching Pepe up here, decided that this fella right here will probably be, as far as I know it, the world's first faceted turd. And I think we should do it on YouTube. We're going to facet a turd on YouTube. Like a petrified one, not like a real one. So, what we're going to do, so, you missed the show and tell there, David, but we have these coprolites. Coprolites are, to the geology world, the lowest thing there is, because it's poop. So, since this year has quite literally been a coprolite, we're going to polish them. Polish the turd, slab it out, make some cabs, and sell the cab of 2020. A polished turd. So, yeah, I mean, I have quite literally all sorts of stuff that I could cab and cut and, you know, there's all sorts of fun stuff in here. There's Brazilian agates, large Brazilian agates, beautiful stuff, beautiful colors. There's more Brazilian agates. This is the second one, not the same. There's that is a limb cast, piece of agate limb cast, probably from Central Oregon, maybe, but I have all of these fun. This is wood, petrified wood. You can see it light through a little bit. I've got chrysoprase, agate, plume agate, dendritic opal, coral. This thing, I don't even know what this is, but I have it here. Oh, there's some ocean jasper, but since I've got carnelian, I've got petrified wood, obsidian. I haven't even labeled anything or all of it yet. Big quartz, big things of quartz, little things of quartz, and I've decided that out of all of this and stuff inside that you don't see right now, the official fall cabochon for 2020 will be a polished turd. So, there you go. One moment, please. So essentially, I've got a lot more organizing out here to do, but I've already made my mind up. That there's one thing I do this year is polish a turd. So, today I'm going to be working on probably some YouTube stuff, some tool design stuff. I need to do more cabbing. If you guys haven't checked out Ghost Town Metalworks and the Pacific Crest Creatives website, or YouTube website, Instagram and Facebook page they've set up, they are going to be doing a grand opening at the beginning of next month, beginning of September. I will be going up there and hopefully do some live feeds, some YouTube videos, hang out with Charity, hang out with the other artists up there, and bring you guys some content from up that way. So thank you guys for joining me for my morning rant about, hey Glenda, how are you? My morning rant about what the next fall colors are, the next cabochon of 2020, which, in case you missed it, is a polished turd. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Send me a message, let me know what's going on. If you have questions, you wanna sign up for a polished turd, let me know. I'm your polished turd guy.